The Toronto Raptors have turned themselves into a talent factory. From Pascal Siakam to Chris Boucher to Fred VanVleet, the Raptors have found and developed lots of talent throughout the draft. OG Anunoby, who's now 24 years old and in his 5th season, is one of Toronto's best projects. This season, OG is averaging career highs across the board thanks to his own progress as a ball handler and shooter. In addition, he's receiving an uptick in shots and touches because of a void left by the departure of Kyle Lowry and the absence of Pascal Siakam. With the opportunity to play a new on-ball role, OG is helping lead Toronto to victories. Anunoby entered the NBA in 2017 as a projected 3-and-D role player, but as a rookie, doing much of anything off the dribble was a major adventure for him. Nowadays, he's being empowered to take side dribble threes, and he's even asked to isolate against strong on-ball defenders like RJ Barrett. OG's running more isolations and more pick and rolls than ever before, and even if he's not always the most fluid with the ball in his hands, his dribbling is far more refined than it was years ago. With the reps, he's also showing a feel for finding open teammates with a pass. Something Nick Nurse does a lot of to get OG rumbling toward the basket is this handoff play, and this time he makes a nasty kick-out pass for an open three. OG's primary offensive responsibility is still off the ball. He has become a consistent 40+% three-point shooter off the catch over the last 2 years, so defenders must respect his shot with hard closeouts, just like Julius Randle does here. But OG can scoot on by to get to the rim. Defenses often stick bigs onto OG, so the more he can get to the basket against them, the more of a threat they'll deem him to be, potentially causing a defense to put a wing defender on him, and that could cause other mismatch advantages for the Raptors. With that said, Anunoby's raw averages are way up, but his efficiency is way down. He's still adjusting to this dramatically different role, and he still needs more skill development as well. OG doesn't create that much separation on his shots, which leads to a lot of tough layups that often get altered or blocked if he's contained by a savvy defender. OG ends up settling for a lot of jump shots when he's isolating or running pick and roll, despite not yet being an efficient shooter off the dribble. But you have to credit Toronto for investing in him. These reps, as awkward or as clunky as they might look sometimes, can all lead to growth through experience. For Anunoby to make an even bigger leap, he'll need to start putting the ball in the basket more often, but the fact he's showing skill as a secondary shot creator is huge for the Raptors, especially when he's still also one of the NBA's elite defenders. OG frequently turns defense into offense with deflections and interceptions. The Raptors have one of the NBA's top defenses, partially thanks to OG's versatility and his consistent intensity and focus levels to make plays on and off the ball, often doing it during pivotal points of games. Even if Anunoby doesn't get any better as a scorer, he can now handle the ball well enough so that opponents can't comfortably stick slower-footed defenders on him, and he's already an excellent defender. With youth still on the side of OG Anunoby, there's plenty more time for him to blossom even more. I'm loving watching the Raptors this year. This is fun. This is a good time now that they're finally actually back in Toronto after that weird season with every game on the road in Tampa Bay. This is fun. OG Anunoby's getting better. Scotty Barnes is one of the best rookies in all the basketball, might be the rookie of the year when it's all said and done. Fred VanVleet stepping up. This whole team is just playing together, and I just love watching them with the amount of length and versatility that they have. There's so much switchability. This is like a modern brand of basketball, and even though their offense doesn't always look great, it's a pretty average offense so far this season. Their defense has been elite. So Masai Ujiri and Bobby Webster have consistently brought in good talent for the coaching staff in Toronto to develop. And with OG Anunoby, I mean, all these guys, it's about developing so they can compete for a championship again in the future. This isn't a team worried about winning the title this year. It's about building towards that. So for OG, yeah, it's going to look awkward sometimes. It's not always going to work. He's going to have moments where he fails. That's okay, because this investment is about the future and finding out what they have in OG Anunoby, and he's already really good. OG could not get any better at all and it'll be okay. But boy, I can't wait to see what level he's able to reach with this opportunity he's getting with the Raptors this season. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please be sure to subscribe for The Ringer. We get an NBA analysis video every day this week and a whole bunch else on the channel, so please be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fun rest of your day.